I don't know who needs to hear this, so I'll just let the algorithm choose who this message finds. Your crazy beliefs are valid just as much as your existence is, and just because someone else or some people, even the closest people to you, don't believe in what you say, it doesn't make it less valid nor real. So you are valid, you are enough, and you should speak because we're all unique. And some people here are just meant to be pioneers of their time, just like I am. And they will sound crazy to other people, and we will get hated, we will get cringed and all those Gen Z stuff, but we're still real, we're still, you know, this shit is still real to us, and it is concrete, and your invalidation of it doesn't make it less real. It's just like people who shift, reality shifters example. Just because people think they're lying or having psychotic like phases, it doesn't mean it's actually the case. This is so stupid. It's like anti-shifters are just people who try to shift, or people who want to believe in it but just can't, and just like limit themselves to not believing in it, and therefore they cannot shift because they don't believe in it. And it sounds stupid, but it's just the way that it works. If you think something's gonna work or happen, or that something is real, it basically becomes real because you think it is. uh, there are some limits, of course, and you gotta be careful with your mental health. And there are some people around that will encourage you to do stuff that you should not, and that could lead you to self harm. And if you are in this one of those situations where you don't know if your mental health is okay, go consult a professional. I swear to God, this is the best thing I could ever do. I have nothing crazy about me, and now I have the confirmation, and it's, well, now a few months ago, but it's still a great validation to know that I'm not psychotic, that I don't have any problems, and I'm just not crazy. I'm just a really powerful psychic, and I believe in my ability, and I need to convince myself today, not anyone else, because I know how crazy and cringe I sound, and I know that my closest friends in this current reality here, physical friends, not like online friends, will think I'm crazy and like just basically stay my friend because they pity me or some shit because they think I'm delusional and need more affection or whatever. But that's so not the case. I just, like, I'm an introvert. I'm happy alone doing my stuff and I love them. But if they don't believe in me, I'm not going to try to convince them. I don't care. It's me. It's just who I am, and I know who I am. And for the first time in my life, it makes sense to me. And I know that this multiverse theory and shit is like so unreal to most people. And the reality shifters are pretty much the community that is closest to the truth of science. Watch my other videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. But just because you believe something is crazy or doesn't make it less, doesn't make it crazy. And people are haters and validating you and just judging you, just fuck them. They're not in your shoes. They don't know what you're going through. You don't know that this shit is real. They'll never have the proofs that you got for yourselves, and you cannot prove that to them. Even if you tried, their brain would be frying the information and take it and just like not processing it. Literally, I've seen people seeing something concrete, seeing proofs, and just like literally blanking. Like the information comes in one ear and comes out of the other, and they just forgot about what happened, and they just couldn't process the information. Literally, just blanked. And most of them don't even remember, which is really suspicious. So I believe that some people are just not ready to hear those things yet, and that some people will be ahead of their times, just like the old scientists and mathematicians of, in the time of Galileo, even Rene Descartes, Einstein, Stephen Hawking. All of these geniuses that were there were seen as crazy and weird, and but they were right all along, and they were like pioneers at that time. So I just want to say to people, especially haters, if you are one of these close minded people, just know that science always changes. We discover new facts all the time. That stay open minded to the possibilities. Just because you don't experience something yourself doesn't mean that others are making it up. You know what I mean? And people who are victim of self-esteem issues or like social anxiety when it comes to spiritual stuff, I tell you, please share your story because it could help somebody else. Trust me. I thought I was alone and I found someone else like me. We might be super rare, the people who shifted here by accident, but we chose to be here in this current reality for a reason, and it's to go back home better. Because we're both in a coma. So like the only stories I saw about other shifters shifted here was by accident. So I believe this is some kind of like lost soul place, some kind of very advanced AI simulation. In my case, it's the case, but it doesn't make like entities like God, whatever you want to believe in. Because I respect all the religions, but I basically believe that all of these entities are real somehow, and that nobody's right or nor wrong. So that's why I never bring religion. It's not relevant for science, and science can explain a lot of spiritual stuff, and has, but most people don't want to hear about it because they think we're crazy or conspirationists. But the proofs are literally out there. There's like researchers and actual evidences and facts and studies and statistics that has been made that can actually prove that we have a soul, that lucid dream is real, but that reality shifting was not proved whatsoever by science yet. But it's coming. Trust me, it's coming soon, and it's gonna be because of CERN that everybody knows about this stupid organization that really exists. Like, people think it's conspiration theory, but it's actually a place that exists where they just test the Big Bangs and the Big Bang theories, and they collapse with large hadron colliders. They collapse particles together to like understand the universe and the energy in its core and discovering new stuff. And they're making a lot of progresses, so hold on to your hat and giddy up, because it's gonna be a wild ride this year, trust me. We're going to see a lot of war in other countries. We're going to see aliens. We're going to see crazy shit coming on, and people are scared, but they're already here, like since millennia, and people just don't get it. There's so many things that I know that I'm not supposed to know, and this is one of them. We are surrounded by aliens. Some of them even live among us, but we'll never know, and sometimes they're not even aware of it. It's kind of stupid, I know, but it's true. And some aliens like have invisible cloaks and stuff like that, and can actually visit our dimension and look at us and observe us. And if they wanted to hurt us, they would have done it millennia ago. I'm pretty sure that the villains here are the humans. Yeah, I believe in it. And if aliens wanted to kill us, they would have done it so many times, like a long time ago. They had millennia to do it, but no, only humans kill each other. Or worse, they shoot on aliens because they want to make them look bad. But we are the devils, like, ooh, shoot on them. Well, not me, I don't identify as them, but I don't identify as the human race. I'm too ashamed of it. I believe I'm one of the good guys, trying to change things and awake people's spirituality on a mass global spectrum. Like, I want people to hear more about this multiverse theory and about how the universe really works. But this is my opinion. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to, shove it down people's throat, because it's not. I'm just sharing my own personal view, and it's okay if you don't resonate with it. And it's okay if you don't believe it. I respect it. I respect everybody. Everybody's unique, and this is what existence is all about. It's about you existing and being happy. So do what you're doing, because the most powerful frequency in the universe is authenticity and love, of course, but authenticity. When you get to learn to love yourself and align with your most desired reality, you shine this light on other people. This happiness, this self-love reflects on other people, and it spreads love and light, you know what I mean? And it's beautiful. Everybody's different, everybody's unique, and everybody has something important to say into this world that can help people. So please never shut up like I did, just because I was scared of people and what they think, because of my anxiety, and because I have self-esteem issues, because I've been in a really toxic relationship for too long, and people just don't understand those things because they did not experience those things. But in the future, they will. You're just ahead of your time, so don't think you're crazy. If you know you're not, if you have a doubt, just please go and, get checked for your mental health. But if you know you're not crazy, and you've been checked, and there's no other explanation, that you made your own proofs and researches, then fuck what people think. You know what I mean? It's your life, your existence. You want to experience something. You don't want to experience your reality through the eyes of other people. They have their own experiences and own life and own perception, and they shouldn't reflect this on you. Because they will, but it doesn't matter. It's you who matters in the end. Just focus on you, and you're not crazy. Don't let them tell you you're crazy, okay? Have a wonderful day. You're valid. You're enough. Don't press no